What's up, guys? Today we'll be playing Slay the Princess. I literally just was recording this and my stuff decided to all just shut down and go black. So that footage is corrupted. I tried to look back at it and I only got to the part where I was just about to enter the cabin, so there's no worries there. But I did play a little bit before that and I did not like the way my voice sounded. I was tired after just reading another visual novel. And it was just terrible. Audio was off and everything. So, and that was just the basic, oh, I don't want to do this ending and it corrupts the world or something. But, of course, this still fits Wacktober themes. This is a love story. So, Wacko Joker, before we start this off, why is it making no sound? Alright, I'll fix this, but Wacko Joker, before we start this off, make sure to tell them all the warnings. But yeah, this is a horror game that's not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website, blacktobygames.com, if you need a full list of content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects, as well as a parallax effect on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. And if either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. So first, let's look at blacktobygames.com. Alright. If they have a whole list, I am scared. Also, there's flashing images, so yeah. Mild nudity. Realistic depictions of mutilation, disembowelment, realistic depictions of knife wounds, loss of self, cosmic horror, existential horror, being eaten alive, disembowelment, suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, realistic gore, jump scares, derealization, forced suicide, loss of bodily autonomy, starvation, unreality, body horror, forced self-mutilation, forced suicide, realistic depictions of graphic violence, self-degloving, realistic flaying self, self-immolation, realistic depiction of a bloated corpse, drowning, realistic depiction of burning to death, auditory gore, murder, death, loss of control, verbal abuse, gaslight, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, realistic severed head. Alright, and we're back. Stuff is working perfectly fine. Frick my life, let me make sure my mic is working fine. Mic is working perfectly fine. So, motherfucker, gotta do this here.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path,
Y'all ain't hear this part, so I won't skip it.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to slay her.
If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Okay. And then I said, because she's in there.
Appreciate the mental exercise we are. Nevertheless,
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't.
She will. We're not gonna ignore.
Alright, and then this is where it crashed for me.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Mm-hmm.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I mean, take the blade. I feel like
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
we may go for, let's say we'll go for like 2 endings, 1 or 2 endings every episode.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay
Shink,
the princess and save the world without it.
Shut. Alright.
The door to the basement creaks
Oh,
open,
this is scary.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay, bro, don't try to gaslight me into thinking this is good. I know what I'm doing is terrible. So don't try to do that. She probably is the only reason she's gotten to destroy the world is because, oh, chained up. It's like those prophecies they had, like, oh yes, this child will destroy the balance of the gods. So they're like, oh, okay, bad. We'll just go and kill the child or do something to mess them up. So they won't do it. And that's what leads them into doing it. So
Her voice carries up the stairs.
what's up?
Who's there?
Whoa.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I don't want to talk to, it's gotta make me see her as a human.
Good.
Let's just kill her in
You're still
silence.
listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
Oh god,
Lock
that
eyes
aura
with the
she
princess.
has.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah.
Focus on the task at hand.
Shoink!
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What the frick? I did not expect her to sound like this. No. Haven't decided yet. Just here to talk. What? No way. Would you think that? Yeah. I don't want to do. Now I look creepy if I just walk forward saying nothing. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
She has some aura about her, but no, cause now.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Shut up! Who are you? The frick is these? Why did I save there? I don't remember.
Don't you dare.
Who are you?
It's fine.
I'm gonna stab
We
her.
can
I'm
decide
gonna
what
stab
we
her.
want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Us is crazy. Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling of your
Ah,
hands
stop!
and tighten your grip on the blade.
Stop looking at me like that.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, hold on.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon
Okay,
you have,
I don't like this
you'll have to
cockiness.
get close enough to use it.
Yo, fall for her taunts. Let's kill her.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Kill her.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Say the princess.
Doubt,
Dang!
unfortunately,
Dang,
clouds your
she
thoughts as you
looked at
attempt to
me!
run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic
You
blow.
are sorry.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
Yes, it did. She just weaved me. She whooped me.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Okay.
Your blade
Dang!
slashes through the air again and again.
Okay.
Her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
He tough. She tough. I'll give
You
her
can
that.
still turn this around.
Nah, finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other,
Ugh,
both gasping,
So I'm not human. I see that.
equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least
You
make
only
sure that
got
she
there
won't
and
get
there?
out of here either.
Right? Just stab her in the heart. I can't really show it because it makes me look.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation.
I got her on the arm,
Honestly,
too.
it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain
What
to
the
finish
frick? I
job.
thought it would just be easy. I should have known with that attitude. You don't talk the smack and not back it up. If you're some princess, multiple people probably tried her. And look at me, stupid.
The two of you clash. for a
Dang,
moment.
never mind. I got
You
her.
feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Wow, I'm kind of a terrible person.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The two of you fall to
Oh,
the
she was
floor.
probably gonna say more, huh? This is kind of romantic.
this was fun.
Yeah.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Yeah.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder,
Is she about to kill me?
do you really think this is the end?
I mean, I hope not. I don't want to really die.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2? The frick? Huh?
You're on a path in the woods, and
What?
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Wait,
is a princess.
why did it loop if I... So every time I...
You're
But it say
here to
chapter
save
2.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait. Wait. But I died? But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? No, did I? But I died?
I can assure you that you're not dead.
What?
And to answer your second
Wait, this is
question,
cool.
You're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
This is cool. I didn't know it would loop with this. Because the thing I just walked away each time, and that's why it looped. I'm like, okay, it's probably not going to do that again. But it's chapter 2, so what?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Nah, he's definitely hiding something.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Huh. I feel bad for killing her now. I wish I didn't start off with that. Should have talked. I just thought, okay, quick, easy ending.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
No.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing? I am not going to do that nihilistic crap. Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah.
Lying,
There we go.
cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat.
We're not going to
and
fight her
allow a
again.
fight.
No.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in.
I
It
should
was
just
to
let
give
her
you
out.
some broadly applicable
I ain't the type
advice.
to just kill a woman and just
The princess
be
will
okay
do
with
and
myself.
say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Is this all the same person? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be asking that and playing the game, but what the frick? Alright, let's go. Is it gonna be different inside the cabin or?
The cabin is
Whoa!
tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah. So, I approached the mirror in the last one. That just like becomes some Lovecraftian horror thing. We'll do that like near the ending, because everybody got that ending by now. So let's just into the basement. I don't care about the
Knife
mirror.
this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a win.
No, I'm just gonna talk to her.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen to change your mind.
She got my respect. She got my respect. The mirror, I did not expect it to just pop out of
The
it.
door to the basement
This is
creaks
creepy.
open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric
This is
odor.
crazy. I'm sorry.
The
Let me let
princess
the
lives
dude
here.
talk.
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Not really. We're still taking her life for just some prophecy y'all heard.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Let me hear her. Let me hear this.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages
should've
since
grabbed
I've
the
had a
knife.
good fight.
I should have grabbed the knife. She stands on business. I can't do this.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Yo, if she's buff though.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Okay, bro.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
It's like she's a gentle
You need to
giant.
stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Okay. Let me see how she looks.
As you
Dang!
descend the final step,
Hold on.
the
Let me
form of
relax.
the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. It looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Exactly. She's staying there on purpose.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
How many people try killing you? So we do know each other. So, huh?
But no little knife this time, huh?
I didn't think you'll be so big.
Ugh. I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
Alright, let me go get the knife. Okay, wait, let me read these, because if I stay silent, I'm gonna have to edit it out. So, I hope you heard that all that Mr. Narrator this is a lot different than last time, but this, okay, that's me talking to the narrator, and I teared it up. I can even read right. You look different. So you do remember me. Actually, I'm just here to chat. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Don't worry, I'm always up for a good fact. In fact, the only reason I came down here without a weapon is because having a knife felt unfair. Attacker unarmed? Please. I wanted this option. The blade is upstairs. I'll be right. What the frick? There's a lot of dialogue choices. I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Okay, first. So you do remember me?
No, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
Okay, this
Or
is
are
kind
you
of
scared I'm going
cute.
to put you down for good this time.
Excuse me? What did I just say? Did she just get 3 horns of her? I thought it was 2.
All right, fine. I believe you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? What you said earlier in the woods?
Who's knocking at my
I
door?
believe you.
You've already
Dang
met
it.
the princess, and the princess has
Now I
already
gotta be right
met you.
back. I can't even hear his
All the more
voice.
reason to take this seriously.
I'm back. I hope that y'all got to hear it. I didn't, because, you know, whatever. This should be the angry route. I should save my routes to certain things.
You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Huh. Why not?
Are you okay?
Yeah, why are you getting mad?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh crap, that's what's happening? Just because it bothers you, no. No, I don't want to say that. That's a lie. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you said is just true. What should I say? Because this is just weird. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. I'm just gonna remain silent because I don't like these options.
I'm going to take that silence as a sign that from this moment on, you're going to treat the task before you with the utmost importance
'Cause what the heck?
and seriousness.
Because he's actually scared.
I'm so glad that we're finally all on the same page.
I got pork chop, by the way. I hate pork. You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
I'll get my knife. I'm just trying to talk. I'm not saying that I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us need to unpack some things, you know?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you.
I don't want
There.
that. That don't make sense.
Unpacking done.
What?
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
I don't like that.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. I'll be right back. My blade's upstairs.
I'll be waiting.
Cause she stands on business. I can't fight her without
Make
a
your
weapon.
way back up the stairs to the cabin above. The princess, surprisingly true to her word, lets you leave.
Why would she? Why?
The blade remains where you left it, on the wrought iron altar.
Thank you.
Great. Now pick it up and march back down there. I'm tired of us constantly moving in circles instead of fighting her like
Okay,
we're
this looks like
supposed
a
to.
good season. Hold on.
You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon, as I'm sure you're all too aware by now.
Yeah. Sounds weak. I ain't saying that.
Blade in hand, you make your way back down the basement stairs.
What's up?
You find the princess waiting for you, just where you left her.
Yeah.
See? I knew we could trust her. I told you we could trust her.
Okay.
Glad to see you finally stopped having cold feet. I could barely wait. My skin is practically crawling with anticipation.
So we're probably gonna lose this. I ain't gonna lie to you. We're most likely gonna lose this.
Fight me. Now.
Chill! Frick! Okay, let's go.
Finally ready to complete your destined
Frick,
task,
I lost.
you launch
She's
from
too
the
big.
floor of the basement
She's built like Karlak.
catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Weave! Weave!
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Weave!
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes
I don't like that
the
look in her
princess's
face.
chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
What the frick am I doing?
She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
I got your hands.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Well, I'm dead.
She almost looks disappointed in us.
Why is she disappointed in us?
Because do you not see how big she is?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I mean, yeah.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
She got me.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Huh.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
And it's kind of hard when we just met and, you know, I'm just killing some random chained up woman.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
I know, but what the frick am I supposed to do?
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through. Don't panic. Leading her out is our best course of action.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Alright, you're kind of weird, bro. What the frick is this meat? This is why I hate pork chop. Let me show. What the frick am I supposed to do here? Alright, let's save. Frick.
If that's your plan, then that's your plan. You push
Yep.
off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Ah!
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins
Look
at
at
you
that.
from behind her guard.
Ew, it's kind of gross.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
Cut it through.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
We're not gonna win if our weapons
Yeah, I don't know
stuck
what
in
you're on
her
about,
arm.
Mr. Stubborn. Okay, I lost the blade and attack from a different angle.
You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. But as you tug the
Alright,
knife,
this is why I shouldn't
it
listen to you.
slams you down onto her knee.
I kind of like this perspective we in right now. So like, dinner?
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in midair, effortlessly tossed across the room.
Should I low back?
You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully, but you can feel the hilt in your
Stop
blade.
looking sad at
You
me!
still have your weapon. You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land,
What
she
the
slams
frick am
you
I
against
playing?
the wall in retaliation.
This is supposed to be a love story. I'm literally fighting to the death.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
Am I supposed to overpower her?
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
I think that's just me getting wailed on.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
I could chill with that talk for real.
Princess
Dang, I'm
shoots
sorry!
forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling
just pushed
crack
through.
of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
My bad.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have multiple voices in my head.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone.
I don't
You're
have time to
so
talk. I'm too immersed. What the frick?
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Huh.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Mm-hmm.
Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through.
Are we just gonna fight
It's
forever?
good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
Okay.
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Well, fortunately, you have an
What
entire
the
trip
frick?
through the woods to reconsider that.
There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
Yeah.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet.
Oh.
Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles, instinct.
Frick my
tells
life,
me
why do I got an
space,
alarm?
And I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's more like her influence is poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Yeah, what the frick is this? How different this place is?
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed, we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
Okay.
Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
Ooh. Let's see. Let's just go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. Hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
There's really nothing he needs to warn us about. Don't die.
From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
That's also true.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
What are you on? Let's proceed to the cabin. Is she waiting for?
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar
There's a mirror blocking
jutting
my-
out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
No, there's a mirror blocking my
You'll need it
way.
if you're going to do this right.
What the frick?
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space...
If she's too big, we can beat her.
Take it.
But there's no way for it. Look, there's a mirror at the end of the room, and that's it.
A mirror? But there is no mirror. There's the iron altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. But there isn't a door.
Yeah.
There is.
What?
Circles, all of it circles. There's something for us at the end of the room. The what and the why don't matter.
What the
until
frick?
we know them.
I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can smash it.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It
Oh, yeah,
will be
I need this
difficult
blade
to slay
too.
the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Okay, bro, you kind of annoying me. I wish I just fought, because if I had to hear you, let's approach the mirror. Yeah,
You step forward and approach the door to the basement.
there's no door.
Hesitate.
I guess if you see that, maybe that's a hinge.
As if you don't see it. You're rather committed to the bit, aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you.
I don't see it, bro.
It's a bit grimy.
Why don't we wipe it clean?
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward, drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open.
I'm so glad I
scraping
did not
against
punch
the
that.
floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Hey, I'm back.
Before
Or,
you
honey, I'm
may as
home.
well
What the
be a
frick?
sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
Wow.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the
What
princess
the
lives
frick?
here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Stop saying that. She only liked this because we literally attacked her.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
I'm not really used to fighting. They just sent me here and gave me a dagger.
Go to her, rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Oh! Man, I know you can get out there on your own. Are you sure you still want to fight? Continue the basement. And if you want to fight, then how about you come and get one? I'm not fighting her on this. What the frick? Let's fight her on
That's
this.
not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember?
Yeah,
How about you
I'm
come
stupid.
down
I'm
here and
sorry.
fight me?
I'm sorry.
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
Yeah.
There'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over.
I'm okay with making her mad.
Fine by me.
Yeah. Whew.
Nowhere to go but down. You start the
This
descent
is
journey,
terrifying. What
gripping
the
stone,
frick?
lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember every crack and crevice. You'll need to be faster than her.
Okay.
You turn to face what lies at the shadows.
Wow.
Princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Dang.
Her face
Did she just
widens
move?
into a broad
Chop,
grin.
chop. Okay, it ain't working.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh.
Okay, you-
break your bones against my body.
Okay.
I want a real challenge this time.
No, I don't know. This feels kind of weird now. I don't like this.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, she's gonna catch us, bro.
It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
I'm terrified. Please. What the frick? She did change. She got scales. She's getting more and more dragon-like. Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done. But I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me. Down here, if you want me, you have to come and get me. Want a good fight? If you really want to see me at my best, we need someone with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping just outside her chains. Yeah, what happened after you killed me?
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting.
Oh my god!
I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have.
I just want to talk.
you disappointed me last time. So you don't get to choose what happens next.
Really?
Blood
Oh,
in
I'm
her
sorry.
eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Run. Run.
Without hesitation.
Leave me alone.
Back away,
Oh,
you
God.
scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel.
This is actually terrifying. Woo!
Hands desperately pulling
Woo!
a jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deeper
Stop,
into
stop,
the
stop,
space
stop,
of
stop,
the
stop.
windows in her rapid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
Good. Leave me
And
alone.
hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's
Ooh,
the
did she
point?
just hit me?
You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Cause I messed up. I didn't want this to happen.
Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you
Oh
burst
my
through the
god, this is
cabin
actually
door
terrifying.
and roll onto the grass.
Okay. We're in the open.
You glance
Ooh.
at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway.
Okay, one ending per
While
episode, cause
walking
what
a
the frick?
dangerous path, if you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge?
Okay.
Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Oh, I've been living rent free.
Do it.
Shh.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Dang, she's big. Let me save again. I'm sorry. That's a good thumbnail, wacko. You falling right into my trap.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
All right, it ain't work.
She
Run!
fully determined to end you in a single move.
Weave.
Left, now.
Weave.
As the princess strikes your
Stop,
body,
stop,
swerves
stop,
to the
stop,
left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance
Stop.
shifts.
Carve that back open.
Strike.
Beat it in. Oh,
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
okay, so I cut through her leg.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Dang, she tough. She tough.
It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
I'm like that.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we?
Let's not say that.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Okay.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my
Chill!
heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Maybe I have her too turned up because she kind of scared me. Woo!
The two of you
yeah.
engage in a devastating
Oh, weave!
flood of abuse,
Shot!
each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster. And the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge.
Don't look scared now. I no longer feel bad how crazy you've been speaking.
Down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
Yeah.
More. Keep going. We can't stop now.
Shh. I gotta think.
You spy an opening. She's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place
All right.
long enough to wrap
I told you
in
not
her
to do it.
powerful
I
arms.
told you not to do it. Now look at us.
Slammed to the ground.
We ain't getting her off us.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you.
Dang.
She stares you down,
Let's chill.
coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Let's go.
You've outplayed me.
What's that?
Haven't you?
Is that like the shadow beast about to take us? What is this?
Something feels wrong. Something.
What?
And?
What? What? So wait, so even when I load it back, this thing's still here? Break my life! But you do not have the chance to respond. Something that's taken her away, and it's left something in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
What? The narrator is gone. I don't know where she went. The narrator is gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here.
Yeah?
The world didn't. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
What the frick? I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Since you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Okay. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What cabin? What the frick? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What the frick? What are you?
I am solitary light.
So this happens no matter what.
What are you?
Wacko Joker. Solitary Lights, what the frick? I don't know what I am, to be honest.
I think that you are like me.
Did my friends just tell me GTA 6 is releasing tomorrow? Oh wait, let me not.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Okay.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one.
Oh,
She will
that you are in her body. I was like, isn't this the one I just fought?
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Why can't I hold her hand like that? Let me shut up. Let her out of there. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears.
Got me
that
some
never
Persona
can be
vibes with
shed.
this.
This is not a place
Opera?
that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Okay.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? What do you know of the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity. Destroy your body. I ain't attacking something that could easily just pin me down and break all my bones. Destroy my body. I ain't doing that either. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
I should not ask that, of course.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. Is this the end of the world? No? We in some different dimensions, so I don't need to ask that. And we sent me to slay. What do you know about the worlds, about this place? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah, kind of. Whatever. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness,
What the frick?
longing, hope as I witness you.
What is this game about? What happens now? I'm not fighting her. I'm gonna lose. So what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Uh-huh.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Wow.
Bring me more
So yeah, one ending per video, because
so
what the
that
frick?
I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Or you're the reason the world's gonna be destroyed, huh? Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you? Alright, sure.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Valid. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Huh. Oh yeah, I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remove.
So you won't? You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Huh. Alright, and how many more pieces of you do I need to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
So at least I don't have to find an infinite amount, I guess. Okay. Make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh yeah.
You won't.
Oh. Frick, that's terrified me. Dang. I cannot just chill. Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the eye of the needle to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Okay, hold on. Hold the frick on. That was crazy. So, we're gonna end it off here. This is already 47 minutes in, and I can't be posting hours upon hours of videos like that. Well, I can. I just two endings? That's crazy. I didn't think it would be this long. I thought it would be like 30, maybe 20 minutes, and then I can go for another. This ain't it. So, thank you guys for watching me slay the princess. I'm gonna get my romantic ending one day. One day, I will. But, if you wish to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Bye.